The oxygen revolution is on. Welcome to the Vibrant You Show, where we discuss the advantages of cutting-edge therapies like hyperbaric oxygen therapy, light therapy, microcirculation, and more. Inside the chamber, it's a nap with benefits. Now, your host for the Vibrant You Show, the Oxygen and Light Lady, Stephanie Parrish.
Good morning, everybody. We are so excited to be here on this beautiful, beautiful day we have here in Southern Utah. We're so very grateful to be here with Sean Denovan at the Dixie Recording Studios. It's really weird pulling up. I know everybody's at spring break, but there's no cars out in the parking lot. It was a really weird feeling pulling up in there and not having cars out there. So we're hoping everybody's enjoying their spring break and getting a little bit of R&R, and we'll probably end up getting a lot more R&R than we planned. I've got my husband Ken with me here today. We have some really important things we want to discuss, so we were going to take a few minutes, and I've got a script I'm going to follow because there's a lot of things I don't want to forget today. So I do want to just remind everybody that we are in the caring business and we're here to help people, and that's what we want to do, and that's what our whole plan is. So what I want people to realize is that, and this was brought up today, and I want you all to know that I've been doing this for a long time. I have been in the hyperbaric industry for about 8 years, and I have seen really amazing things, and I want people to know that I'm not just talking because I love to talk, because I do, but I am internationally certified with the International Hyperbaric Association as a hyperbaric therapist. I am also licensed with the National Board of Health Sciences as a light therapist. I've also been certified by New Life Ventures as a microcirculation specialist with the Avastin Medical. So I am talking from experience, I'm talking from a lot of years, and I'm talking from being able to just know what it is I'm talking about. I'm also very blessed to be able to constantly be learning and being educated by just the best of the best out there. And I have constant communication with a number of different doctors that specialize in hyperbaric and the Avastin Medical. So I feel like I am very blessed to be surrounded by really amazing people and to be able to constantly be learning. That's what it's all about, right? Constantly be learning, isn't it?
It is, and I have to throw out a plug for my wife, Stephanie. She not only has the credentials, but she has 8 years of experience, and there's really no way to put a price or a value on experience. The number of years you've been doing what you do, and also what I've seen is how much you care for your clients. It's really inspiring, and I know you see miracles every day, and that's why you do what you do. But to see how much you care for them really inspires me.
Oh, thank you so much. I really do. I love the people that are out there. I love our clients that come in, and I think that has been the base of why Ken and I decided to do this show today, because we really care about what's going on out there. And so today we're going to talk about strengthening your immune system. That's very, very important. And your viral immunity in particular. A lot of folks are worried about the coronavirus out there, the COVID-19. And this is what we're dealing with, unfortunately. I understand that we have some really great tips for everybody. So I wish we weren't in this situation. Unfortunately, we are. But we all need to recognize that if we stay calm, and that is a very, very huge thing, we just got to stay calm, right? Stay calm, take a few simple precautions, follow the advice of our national health experts. We can improve the odds of staying healthy while we're in this situation that we're in right now. So, in a viral pandemic, fear is your worst enemy because it weakens your immune system. We've talked about this quite a bit the last few weeks of how it weakens our immune system.
Yeah, fear is a form of stress, a very extreme form of stress. And, of course, kicks in the adrenal glands and the fight or flight response, and everything's on high alert. That, unfortunately, draws energy away from the immune system and many other functions in the body. And you can't maintain that for a long period of time without serious repercussions to your health. So, yeah, you want to stay out of fear as much as possible.
So one of the things that we have been using for quite a while is the term faith, not fear. Faith, not fear. Absolutely. So I want you guys to remember that. We are trying to help with whatever we can from our clinic to help you be prepared, to use common sense, and to give you peace of mind and empower you to stay healthy. So we have got a couple ideas that we've put together, and we would like to just go over them with you because there's a lot of ways that you can boost your immunity to viruses, protect your health. So we're going to start with a little checklist that we've put together.
I was going to say, you got more than 2 here, Stephanie.
We
so
have
you might want to
few
grab a
for
pencil
you.
and paper.
Absolutely. So please, if you've got a pencil and paper or a pen or paper, or you're writing on your computer, take notes because you've probably been hearing this right and left. But a lot of people are kind of forgetting what the basics are. So if we're going to give you the basics right now, we want you to just remember, take control. Take control, be in charge of your body, be in charge of what you are doing.
And your environment.
Be prepared in your environment. That doesn't mean go hoard everything, but that does mean be prepared. We have been listening to the news this morning that they may be doing a countrywide shutdown for a couple weeks. So are you prepared? You've had, what have we gone into this now, about 4 weeks? I don't remember when this all came out.
Yeah.
So you've had about 4 weeks. You know, we've had a little bit of a tender mercy. I believe this has been a tender mercy that we were able to watch what was happening in the other countries before it came to the United States. So we should have been being prepared at that time. So with that being said, let's go over some of these. I'll just do one, then you do one, Ken, and we'll just go back and forth. So the first one is drink plenty of water. I think I drink a lot of water. I always have my water bottle here, and it's always full, so I'm always drinking it down and refilling it. But let's step that up a little bit. And Ken's got his right there, too. So make sure that it's good, pure water. Drink lots and lots of water. And the other thing you want to do is run a humidifier. If you don't have a humidifier or diffuser, that's probably something you should need to be looking into. But run a humidifier at night when you're sleeping, because that humidifier is going to put moisture in your air. And when you have moisture in your air, it's going to be able to keep your throat and your nasal passages moist. That's what we need to have, right? We need to keep those moist. So did you want to say anything on that part?
I think you covered it.
Okay, awesome. So why don't you take number 2?
Number 2 is limit your sugar intake.
Oh.
I know, that's a killer. Who doesn't love sugar, right? Unfortunately, especially refined sugar, weakens your immune system. There again, it's just one of those things. And I think I'm not saying, I don't think any dietitian would say don't eat sugar at all. Your body has to have sugar to function. Of course, it's best to get it naturally in the foods you eat. But what we're saying is don't add a lot of refined sugar to your diet over and above what foods have in them naturally, because it does weaken your immune system. So.
Absolutely. And number 3 is eat green leafy vegetables. Yummy. Or make green smoothies. We hear about green smoothies all the time. We have been for a long time. Now it's time for us to go ahead and make them ourselves, put them in our homes, make sure we have the supplies for them, and limit your intake of dairy products. I love dairy products. Yeah, this is one of my favorite things, but that does put a phlegm on your throat and down to your throat. So be careful. And if you are going to eat dairy products, make sure you wash it down with water.
There you go.
Clear it out.
Yeah, with the right ingredients, those green smoothies can really taste good.
We just went and got a bunch of stuff, what was left in the store, right? Yeah. But luckily, we've been preparing, so we have a number of things at home, so we can start keeping our green smoothies going and making sure that we're using them. And we were given the little tip just the other day to make the green smoothies, make a whole bunch of them, and then freeze them. And then they're right there ready for you in the little freezer bags. They're right there ready for you to just take them out and thaw them in the morning, and you're good to go. So that's just a little tip for those of you that are into the green smoothies. Let's go ahead and do that. And then number 4.
Number 4 is get a good night's sleep. Sleep is like anything else. Unless you make it a priority, it probably won't happen the way you need it to. think about sleep and how important it is, and make it a priority to get to bed early. They say your body goes into deep REM sleep between 10:30 and 1 in the morning. And so if you're getting to bed way beyond that point, you're not getting REM sleep, which is very detrimental to your health. So get plenty of sleep, and sleep comfortably, sleep deeply. And the reason why this is important is because your body produces more white blood cells to fight infection while you're sleeping. So there again,
amazing.
If you're not sleeping enough, your immune system is not going to function the way it should. So
make
get
sure
a good night's sleep.
Sure
your
sleeping.
Immunity will be strong.
Okay, and number 5 is take more vitamin C and vitamin D3 and zinc. Those are huge. We have stepped that up quite a bit at our home so that we are putting all the defenses that we can into our bodies. And also, I love this one, get some sunshine. We are here in St. George, and a shout out to Mayor Pike. If you saw his posting on his Facebook, he was supposed to be at meetings. He couldn't go, so he and his wife went out and did gardening outside. How beautiful is that? We're in southern Utah. Go out and do some gardening. Get out into your yards. I think that's okay if you're in your yards. And then number 6.
Number 6, there are additional supplements you can take to boost your immune system. These include elderberry syrup. It's really great to ward off infection. Echinacea, golden seal, turmeric, astragalus. These are all herbs that have been proven and clinically shown to have antiviral and antimicrobial effects. So those are good things to add to your diet.
Awesome. So we're just giving you ideas of things to just help your body. So number 7 is silver hydrosol or colloidal silver. This is something I didn't know anything about. About 8 years when I started this company and I was in Canada, I started learning about silver and how absolutely amazing it is for our bodies. And it's been shown to truly help your immune system and fight off any of the invading pathogens that are there and can get into your body. But make sure you're following the directions on the bottle. And if your condition worsens, make sure you always seek medical help. That we love our medical people, that we love our doctors and our hospitals and all the people that are there to take care of us. Thank you. We're just trying to help so that you don't get invaded. So make sure that you're taking that silver. It's really an amazing thing for your body. So make sure that you're watching that.
That's a good point. Silver, a lot of people aren't aware of this, but silver is the most powerful antibiotic found in nature. And with the new technology, which is a hydrosol, an ion form of the silver, it's much less likely that you will take too much and have some adverse effects. So, but there again, follow directions on the bottle. Don't drink the stuff like it's water, But yeah, it's a wonderful way to help your body fight off infection.
Yeah, we love that one.
Number 8 is doTERRA On Guard. That's a product based on essential oils that can help your immune system to function better.
I know when I left the clinic this morning, I checked and made sure that my staff had the doTERRA On Guard that was diffusing in our diffusers. And they did. I was so proud of them. They made sure that was up and running to diffuse whatever's in the air. You can rub that on your chest. You can drink it. You take little drops of it. There's a lot of different things you can do with it. So, again, tools, right? Avoid touching your face. This has been one of the hardest things for me. I'm always touching my face. I didn't realize it until we're told we can't. I was like, oh, itch, but I'm trying really hard. This is why I'm holding onto this paper so tightly, because I'm trying not to touch my face.
We're going to learn self-control, aren't we?
I know, whether we want to or not, right? Okay, do you want to talk about 10?
The next one is one you've heard a lot of, and that's when you have to cough or sneeze, do it into your elbow, into your arm, or into your shirt, like so many of us do. That's the best way to prevent that air that you exhale and the droplets that may contain pathogens from getting out to other people.
Right. I was on a flight about a month ago coming back from Arizona, and it was a full flight, and I was sitting there listening. About 4 rows back from me was a lady that was just hacking and coughing, and
We've all been there.
Why does she not have a mask on? And there was only a 45-minute, now about an hour flight. She coughed the whole time. And I almost went up and asked somebody, do you guys have a mask that she can put on? I mean, it was like, whoa, where's that going? We're in an airplane. It can't go very far other than affecting the people that are on that plane. So just be aware of those around you and what you should be doing and what you need to be doing, and be courteous of other people around you. Okay, number 11.
Wash your hands and use hand sanitizer after touching surfaces, other people, or dirty objects. That's just kind of a no-brainer. Wash your hands as often as you need to. Use hand sanitizer, and keep surfaces in your home especially, but also in your business, maybe school, wherever you are, that are touched frequently by people. Those are the ones you will need to focus on the most.
Awesome. That is so great. And, big shout out to Sean Denovan here, because we came in and he's got all the cleaning stuff out and he's wiping everything down. He's wiping the microphones down, the tables down. We walk in, he's got the Lysol spray, the hand wipes, all the cleaning stuff out. I'm like, okay, we're good. We're good. So thank you, Sean, for doing that. I really appreciate that. And then in the public, it says limit the possibility of exposure by staying several feet away from other people. This one is a killer for me because, as most of you know, I'm a hugger. I love to just go up and hug and touch, and it's been really different doing this fist pump and the elbow pump, and it's like, it's killing me. But I'm having to remember that we have to remember who's on the other side, and we have to remember what we're doing to help other people stay safe. That's what we need to do.
Yeah, it's only temporary.
It's only temporary, so we'll just keep fist pumping and elbow bumping.
Yeah. So the final suggestion or tip that we have to offer today, and this is one you won't hear a lot about in the media or even from our health experts, CDC and places like that, and that is to boost your immunity, not just with the supplements we've talked about, but with hyperbaric oxygen therapy and Avastin microcirculation. These are two powerful therapies that Stephanie offers at Vibrant U, and we're here to educate you today as to why that is such a great way to strengthen your immune system and help you get through this difficult period. So I'll let you take it from there.
Thank
Stephanie.
you. There's a lot of people that don't realize really what hyperbaric and microcirculation can do for your body. A lot of people think it's just oxygenating, and it is. And that's what's wonderful. It is oxygenating. And when you're in the hyperbaric chamber, it's oxygenating at every little cell in your body. Every
cell. Is that because you're under pressure?
You're under pressure at 1.3 atmospheres absolute. That's what we go under at our chamber. And that pushes that oxygen into those cells.
Okay.
Right? So what a lot of people don't realize is just the benefit of that. And for decades, people have known this. And for decades, it has been known that hyperbaric oxygen can kill viruses and bacteria. They just cannot survive in a highly oxygenated environment. Yeah. That is scientifically proven. And numerous scientific studies have shown that hyperbaric oxygen can strengthen the body's immune system. This is why we're talking about this today. We want people to know that there is an alternative. Yes, we're told to be very, very careful. Yes, we're told to stay home, and we encourage that. We follow what the CDC and the World Health Organization and our governor and everybody is telling us. But we want people to understand that our clinic is a safe environment. We are very, very careful to make sure it's clean, and we don't have very many people there at one time. We make sure that everybody that comes in the door is washing their hands before they ever get in. Our staff is very aware of being safe. What our job is to help you get healthy and stay healthy, and that's what we're really pushing.
And I understand you medically screen everyone that comes into the clinic now.
We have a new screening program under the direction of Dr. Ratanzi. So we will be screening everybody coming in, and what that is going to tell us is, are you eligible to have hyperbaric therapy? So we want to make sure that everybody knows that we are taking every step possible to make it the best place for you to come. So we've got a couple quotes that I wanted to read to you. Do you want to read Dr. Harch's quote there? This is really amazing that he just posted just a few days ago.
Dr. Paul Harch is one of the world's top hyperbaric researchers, and he made the statement that because he was involved in the research of the effects of hyperbaric oxygen therapy on the Spanish flu several years ago, And he said the coronavirus's mortality is due to pulmonary infection and respiratory failure. While there are differences between the Spanish flu and the coronavirus, the primary pathology is in the lungs, the first organ of contact with hyperbaric therapy beyond the skin. The ability of hyperbaric oxygen to penetrate inflammatory pulmonary secretions allows adequate oxygen to reach the blood while inhibiting the inflammatory process. Applied correctly, hyperbaric oxygen therapy may have utility in coronavirus patients, similar to its life-saving history with the Spanish flu. Stephanie, I was noticing a couple of weeks ago that South Korea was using hyperbaric oxygen therapy for their coronavirus or COVID-19 patients.
Right.
I know they've had thousands of new cases since then, and they simply don't have the resources to give hyperbaric oxygen therapy to all of them. But in the initial stages, they had phenomenal success with it.
Absolutely. We've got that article posted on our Facebook and on our website. So take a look at that. The other thing we want to talk about, we're running out of time, holy cow, it goes so fast, is our Avastin microcirculation therapy. In another great way, this is to strengthen the immune system. If you have yet to experience the Avastin, we invite you to come in and try it. It really is amazing. You're in for a treat to see what that's going to happen with your body. You simply put your hand in the Avastin for 15 minutes. Again, it's very clean. We're making sure everything's clean. It warms your body under negative pressure to dilate the blood vessels and accelerate blood flow. After 15 minutes, the Avastin has been shown to improve microcirculation by an astounding 66% while relieving inflammation and pain. And good microcirculation is essential for proper immune function. So we like to say that the hyperbaric infuses and the Avastin delivers. So we get to infuse the body with that amazing oxygen, and then we get to diffuse it and make sure that it's going through the body. So we're running out of time so fast. Oh my gosh, the time goes so fast. There's so many more things that I want to talk about. But we do want to make sure that all of you out there know that when I started this business 8 years ago, my whole goal was to help people survive in a crisis, or to be able to help their bodies. And that's a crisis of their body, anything going on. We're in the middle of a crisis right now. And we really need to put out there that there is alternatives. There's ways to help your body, not only with the list that we gave you, but with oxygen and microcirculation. I feel very strongly that this is something that I was put here to do. And this is something that I need to do. And I want to make sure that everybody knows that this is where we are at. We are a place of refuge. I know that I have tried really hard to make my clinic a place of refuge. And I've been told it would be a place of refuge in the time of crisis and in the time of tribulations. And guess what? We're there. We are right there. And we know that the things that we do can help your body. So we are offering a very special, unprecedented gift for you that are listening today. We are offering and this is because this is who we've been told is at risk, and that is if you're over 65, or if you have a compromised immune system, or if you feel you want to strengthen your immunity in your body. These are some very, very important things. And what we're offering for 2 weeks, if you call into the office and you use the code word immunity, the code word is immunity, we will give you your sessions at cost. So we have not done this, but I feel like this is really important for us to give back to this community that has been so welcoming of me and so welcoming of what we are doing at the Vibrant You Hyperbaric Oxygen and Light Center, that we want to give this back to you. So if you call in and say the word immunity, we will figure out what packages you want. This is on our 10 or 20 packages, or on an individual package. You will get that at cost. So call in, and that will include your medical screening that you will be getting through Dr. Atanzi. So again, Vibrant You, we are at vibrantuutah.com. We're at 435-218-7260. So please look us up. Please give us a call. This is 2 weeks. We're trying to help everybody be the healthiest and strongest they can, have the best quality of life they can. And this is our way of giving back to the community in this time of crisis. Again, that's Vibrant U Utah. That's YOU, vibrantuutah.com, 435-218-7260. Give us a call. Get in there. Don't be afraid to come in. We are very, very careful and cautious about what we're doing in there. Would you like to add anything our last few seconds?
Just want to thank you. I think that's very generous of you, but it's not surprising to me because I know how much you care about your clients and the community that you love. And so, yeah, it's a very safe place at our clinic. Don't worry about coming in, and just strengthen your immune system the best you can.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
This has been the Vibrant You Show with the Oxygen and Light Lady, Stephanie Parrish. For more information about hyperbaric oxygen therapy, PPMT light therapy, Avastin microcirculation, neurofeedback, and other modalities, go to vibrantuutah.com. Until next time, this has been the Vibrant You Show with the Oxygen and Light Lady, Stephanie Parrish. And remember, the oxygen revolution is on.